Let's get straight into it. I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is AMARA'S Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content with the people. What's good, Bucks Nation? What's good, friends and family? Yeah, all that, we was popping our collar, wasn't we, this week? And now we know why. We just cooked these fools. We overwhelmed them with offense. We gonna get into the numbers, but the truth is our defense wasn't good, but it didn't matter. Our offense is prolific right now. Cam Thomas has changed everything. Everything. Our defense wasn't good. They shot over 55%, dominated us in the paint. None of that mattered because of the offense. We are cooking people. The thing is, we have so much firepower now that when your people get tired or get in foul trouble, we're gonna go on a run. Period. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or questions. Look how many people today were in double figures. We were styling on them. It's just too much. It's just like you got a whole bunch of people that's throwing jabs, just brr, brr. And then eventually you get overwhelmed by the punches. Eventually you get overwhelmed. Wow, Bucks. We told y'all what it is. No strays, what's good? We told y'all what it is. Sitting here playing games. They were trying to play in our face. And we saw the refs was trying to keep. The only reason this game stayed close as long as it did, the refs were terrible today. The refs were terrible today. And Cam Thomas is a walking bucket. Walking bucket. Damn. Shout out to Ryan Rollins. Now we know why Ryan Rollins wasn't playing well or had bad stretches. He had plantar fasciitis. I don't know if you guys heard that. He has plantar fasciitis. And if you've ever gone through something like that, that feels crazy. I can't even believe he was playing on that. But clearly, with the time off, he's been able to heal. And you saw the real Ryan Rollins come out tonight. Friends and family, this is the way we start our weekend. Blowing out another team. What's good? Do you believe? Do you believe on the second half of this season we're about to make a run? Do you believe? Shout out to Dr. Smith. I know he was in the building kicking back and enjoying himself while we put hands and feet on the New Orleans Pelicans. What's good, y'all? Get the likes up. Let's get it cracking. Another win. Another one. What's good? We ain't playing games. I don't care. I don't care. If it's the Pelicans, whatever. It's another team that got cooked by the Bucks, period. Another one. And I'm still a proponent of Giannis sitting out till we get a rough patch. There's no reason to bring him back. If we ain't in no rough patch, why bring him back? Why don't you get as healthy as possible for the playoff run? This team, as is in the East, is a playoff team. Shout out to Kyle Kuzma hooping today, having his moments. Shout out to KPJ controlling the game, playing smart offensively. Shout out to Pete Nance. That's what happens when he gets considerable minutes. He's going to do his thing. We got something here, folks. We got something. Everything is different now, friends and family. Everything before All-Star break, let's put that out of our mind. That is a different Bucks roster. This roster with Cam Thomas and Jang is a problem. Everybody can be in their natural positions besides AJ Green. AJ Green is the anomaly. That he had a bad game today and he played too many minutes. We have to figure out what's going on with AJ Green. He just might be better suited coming off the bench. He gave us nothing today. He didn't even score today and he played 30 minutes. We have to figure out the best way to utilize AJ Green. It may not be in the starting unit. Regardless of his gravity, you can't play 30 minutes and not score. And watching him trying to take the ball off the dribble was terrible. That was crazy. That was crazy. Nonetheless, we got a lot of offense on these Milwaukee Bucks, y'all. We just dropped. We're still scoring. We're still scoring. Oh, no Giannis, and we almost dropped 140. What are we doing? No Giannis, and we're dropping 140. Eastern Conference, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. Because when Giannis comes back, that's going to change the way everything works. And as long as we can keep the ball movement and what we're doing right now offensively, it's a problem. I don't know if we have the IQ to fix our defensive issues. It just is what it is. We're just going to have to outscore people. The defense is not going to get better, y'all. I just don't know if we have the acumen to make the right decisions defensively. Well, we just need to play somewhat decent defense because this offense is a problem. People be getting buckets and bunches. And like I said, what did I tell y'all would make the Bucks dangerous? When you have multiple people having moments. Kuzma had moments. KPJ had moments. Cam Thomas had a lot of moments. Pete Nance had his moments. Ryan Rollins had moments. When you have enough moments, from different players, that's how you win games. Because that means everybody is involved. Let's get into these numbers of how we styled on these mooks. Let's get into these numbers. What up, friends and family? Hit the like button. This is the best Bucks content on YouTube. Are you playing games? Hit the like button. Stop playing. What's good? We got Dr. Smith in the building. What up? Sure, let's get into this. Let me just get to these numbers or tap in Dr. Smith here. Hold on, Dr. Smith at the gate. Hold on, we gonna have to switch this up, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Dr. Smith, what's good?
It,
He is in the building.
You already know. You know.
Get the likes up. Hey, we got boots on ground. Get the likes up. Hey, we look different, don't we, Dr. Smith? We look different,
Just
don't we?
a little bit. I have to tap in with y'all a little bit.
Okay.
I was about to run on the floor and go snatch AJ off the floor. It's different seeing that kind of trash in person. If he turns the ball over again, I think he just turned the ball over again. But they in here yelling Bobby. We in the heart of New Orleans, and they in here yelling Bobby. We in here.
Let's go, Dr. Smith. Salute.
Believe it.
All right, Dr. Smith.
Believe it. All right,
Yeah.
salute. Peace.
All right, whenever you can tap back in, what's good? All right, salute. Hey, y'all see how we do it, man? We boots on ground. All right, y'all. Look at that. Hey, we in the building. Salute to Dr. Smith. I'm glad the Bucks were able. Damn, that had to be a good feeling. Your team on the road cooking like that. Y'all see how we do it over here? The most electrifying content. The homie Smitty tapping in. Hold on. Damn, it's gonna be a little different tonight, y'all. Hey, we got people they tapped in a minute. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Smitty, can you hear me? There you go. What up, bro?
Shining with it.
What up, bro? So, what you think of everything, fam?
I think we on the right trajectory. Although I'm not a huge Doc fan, I'm gonna give him credit because he's letting these dudes hoop.
Right.
I don't really like his rotations as far as not playing dang as much, but you know.
I didn't like that either. I thought AJ Green minutes should have been reduced, and they should have went to Jang.
Exactly
Jang came in and got busy immediately.
That's true, but as a coach, because you know how I coach, but as a coach, I think Doc be trying to not let dudes lose their confidence. He be trying to let dudes play their way out of the slumps and shit and stuff like that. So I give him grace on that kind of stuff sometimes, but we're in the crunch time to where if he ain't got it early, bro, we got to try somebody else, especially the other dudes is hooping because we ain't got too many games to be losing.
Correct.
So it's something else I wanted to say. And I'm concerned about when Giannis come back about moving the ball, bro.
Bro, I'm trying not to get into it yet, but you're right, Smitty. You're right, bro.
That's my concern, bro. You know, he's as great as he is. Sometimes the ball sticks, and then, you know, some of the guards we got the ball sticks sometimes. So Doc got his work cut out with him trying to get guys to move the ball. So that job ain't as easy as people think it is. Trying to coach that man.
I agree. What you think about Cam Thomas? Because we ain't talked. So what you think about Cam Thomas has given this team a different ceiling, I think.
I love it. If I was a GM, I would have traded damn near Ajax for his ass. But hey, he got it done. They got him for free, so that's even better. But I've been wanting him on the team when they was trying to get him last year and the year before. So he doing offensively. I know that's Dame your boy, but he was on his way down.
Right.
He's doing stuff offensively that we thought Dame was gonna be doing.
That's a fact. That's fair. You know that's fair. That's fair. Real talk.
And
that's fair.
That's what you kind of seeing a difference right now. He picking up that scoring. He liable to go off of 40. You know what I mean? But he gonna have games where he gonna score, 8, 10, 12 because he off. But
right.
If Giannis is in there, KPJ still balling, and Rollins balling, and Jang and Kuz and Bobby, somebody should be on at any given point, at any given time. So, As far as
My
the
only
defense,
concern, that defense, that just look at my man. Shout out to Smitty, man. We about to say that at the same time. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, Smitty. I see you trying to sugarcoat it. Just tell the truth.
No, because like the reason I'm gonna say it like this because like I think KPJ is a capable defender. I think Wallace is a capable defender, but I think Jang is gonna be a capable defender. I think Kuzma is a capable defender. So then, who we got left?
Jericho Sims, Bobby, Green, and AJ.
Jericho Sims is really good on defense. Obviously, I think he can better in some areas, but he can move his feet. He can guard smaller people, so that's good. AJ Green, not so much. He try hard. They playing him out of position for.
Why is he at the small forward? Why is Jang not in the game, bro? That's crazy.
They was playing him out of necessity at the 3, but now they need to play Jang at the 3.
Right.
But again, that goes back to coach. I don't think Doc be trying to ruffle the feathers of the other players, which I don't be caring about the feelings too much. But he a player's coach, so he be caring about the feelings. So I think with that, he don't be trying to just thrust a new dude in there in front of the guys that's been earning their stripes with the Bucks. But again, we had a crucial moment where we can't drop too many more games.
Bro. We making a run right now. This is our run.
I think we can, bro. If we play good enough, I think we can jump up to the 6. I know it's game by game.
See that? This is why this is my man's right here, bro. I just said that, and it's not crazy. That's not crazy. I just said that last man. Smitty's my man. Go. It's not crazy. So that's not out of the realm of possibility.
This might just get hurt for the Magic and somebody else. I thought it might just be the Magic.
I have to check. I might have to check in the chat. But yeah, bro, like. We're definitely on the upward swing, bro. I'm super impressed with what I'm seeing. The defense got me scared, but the offense, it's almost like we can outscore you now.
Yeah. That's how it was supposed to look with Dame, and I'll go back to that.
Right.
And as a Buck Nation, we need to not be as negative when we go through turmoil and stuff like that. Shit ain't gonna be easy, just like life. We can't just fall apart. So
facts. Hey, my man spitting. Get the likes up.
We need to. I know y'all don't like Bobby. I know y'all don't like Doc. I know y'all don't like the variety of niggas, but let's just keep the positivity because I'm a big believer in energy. We be throwing that negative stuff out on the Bucks, and that stuff be coming to fruition. So
that's true. You right. That's a fact. Hey, Smitty on the Friday. Go ahead.
It's like a spiritual thing, bro.
Right. No, you're right. That's a fact. It's deep. No, that's deep. That's deep.
It's the same thing with the Packers. It's the same thing with the Packers, bro. Everybody wait for them to fail, bro. And guess what? It happens because as a fan base, not me, but as a fan base, we just always think that the other shoe gonna drop. We should always like the Bears, bro. They think they was in every game, so that's why they was in every game because they fans, they whole organization thought they was gonna be every damn game, and guess what? They stuck in every damn game.
Yeah,
that's true. On the Bears right now, but
Franz Wagner's who got hurt though, Smitty. Franz Wagner's who got hurt for the Magic.
Yeah. So that's a big blow for the Magic.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So it's lofty. I think we get to the 6, especially the way we play. If Giannis buy in, we should be straight.
Let me tell you something, Smitty, before you get out here. I know you driving, bro. Smitty, we had 7 people in double figures, bro.
I know. I know.
Bro, the offense is crazy. What you think we shot? Let me ask you a question. What do you think we shot? I'm not going to put it up on the screen yet. If you had a guess, what do you think we shot from the field? Percentage-wise.
Like 56, 58%, somewhere around there.
Yeah, 60.
60%?
Yeah, for the game.
That's good. That's really good.
That's what I'm saying. They cooking, bro. 60%? No Giannis? No Giannis, Smitty?
No Giannis.
Bro, hey, your camera going off. Hey, just get to where you need to go safely, Smitty, and tap back in, fam.
I got you.
All right, bro. Shout out to Smitty, man. Hey, they love you in the chat. Tap back in as soon as you get stable, bro. All right. Yeah, go. Shout out to Smitty. Tap in Greg here. What up, Greg? You got your whole thing. All right, what up, bro?
What's going on, Mr.
What's going on, man? Hey, did you see the game today? You get to watch everything?
I watched everything.
Okay, what you think about everything? Your camera, you in there closer to me. Hey, there you go. Go ahead, there you go. So what you think of the game today?
Man, that game was lovely. I like the new dude.
You
He's
like
cold.
the KF Thomas? Yeah. Hey, he got
Yes.
busy today. He got
He got
busy.
busy.
He got busy. Hey, but the Bucks got busy today though. The Bucks
Yes,
got
sir.
busy.
Yes.
The Bucks definitely got busy. My only
But
problem with what I saw today, though, Greg, was the defense. Our defense ain't good, bro. Like it's just we just gotta be honest about that. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. We just gotta be honest about that.
But
I
I feel this. We need to get rid of uh AJ John. I mean, what's his name? The white boy
AJ
name.
Green.
Yeah.
What? I don't know about that. I can't. I go in on AJ Green. I don't think he need. I think even like I started thinking about what Pronte was saying. I think that's a step too far. I do think he's playing out of position. You have a 6'2", 6'3" guard playing at a small forward position where the average
Right.
size is probably around 6'7". I don't think he's being utilized correctly. And I think that's part of the reason that he's kind of failing. I think if he were to play his natural position as a 2 guard, I think he would look a lot better, but you're asking him to do stuff that's not within the realm of his size or his athletic capabilities. And I think that's
Okay.
why he's looking crazy out here. And like I said, I'm going on him tonight. He played 30 minutes today, Greg. He scored 0 points. You gave us nothing. You gave us
Right.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I know on his back end, like Derek Queen and all the people he was holding, he had no business holding none of them. That's why he was getting cooked. He had
Yeah.
no business holding them, and that's a coaching thing. But I don't want to keep like harping on the coaching because it ain't gonna change this year. So the only thing
Right.
it can do is the players got to play better. That's all we got. That's all we can do. And hopefully sometimes the zone work and stuff like that if for certain periods of time. But we're just we have like somebody said like my homie Smitty said. Shout out to Smitty. We have some capable defenders, but as a defense in its totality, we don't play good team defense. We have good individual defenders, but we don't play good team defense. And that's the problem. People like Bobby break containment, AJ Green break containment, but then on the other end, we can fill it up. So
Right.
regardless, we gonna be fun to watch. You know what I'm saying, Greg? We gonna be fun to watch, no matter
I
what.
feel
At
you.
this point with Cam Thomas, we gonna be fun to watch.
Right. This is my first time doing this.
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, yeah, just tap in. You get a chance. Hey, that's why the link out there. Tap in, bro. Appreciate you.
Most definitely. And
Uh,
I feel this. We need to get rid of Doc.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But that ain't happening until the off season. That's why we ain't even bringing it up. We just gotta ride it out and keep the positivity, bro. But appreciate you, Greg.
For sure.
All right, bro. Go. Shout out.
Look,
All right. Tap in Gibson here. Hey, you see Gibson back around. Hey, people was asking where you was at during the losing streak, Gibson. They was asking where you was at during the losing streak, Gibson. They was asking for
Well,
you. Now you back. Go ahead, Gibson.
salute to the Bucks Nation. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to you, Amber.
Uh,
Salute to Mr. Cool, Amtrax, the living legend,
right.
Dr. Smith, Pronte.
And
Uh,
you see Dr. Smith was on site. I don't know if you seen it earlier. He was on site. He at the game.
so Amber,
Uh,
I really appreciate the opportunity of giving me to come on this
uh.
platform all the way from the Bahamas,
Shout out to the
representing.
Bahamas. Hey, they don't know that we global. They don't know that yet. We got to
No,
bring
no,
them in
no, no.
slowly, Gibson.
But
They don't know
but,
people
but
in
Amber,
Canada, Thailand,
right.
all through for Bucks Nation. Go ahead, Gibson, on you. So what you think about tonight, Gibson?
Well, I didn't actually catch the game, but I
Okay.
know that when I check the scoreboard, Cam Thomas is making an impact on this team. I must say, Cam Thomas is doing a thing. And man, Brooklyn, thank you all very, very much for giving us that's always
Let
missing
me
right
just
there.
go through the
And
stats then while you on here, Gibson. Since you didn't see, let's go through the now I can go through the stat. So the Bucks beat the hell out of the New Orleans Pelicans,
oh man,
139 to
that's a great dog.
118. The Bucks,
They beat them.
I mean, the thing is, see, they had off quarters. They scored 38, we scored 33. Then we scored 38, we scored 32. Then we scored 36. That's going to be the problem. The Bucks can drop almost 40 every quarter because we have so much firepower now. It's going to be hard
Right,
for
right.
teams to keep up. Like that's consistently over 30. And then in the last quarter, we almost go for 40 again. That's hard to deal with. And as people to say this is a fluke, no, it's not. It's been like that since these cats got here. Nothing has changed. We're cooking people now. Kyle Kuzma, 14 points in 25 minutes. Only one turnover, plus 15. Jericho Sims giving us quality minutes, good defense, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 2 blocks. Shout out to you, Encore. Appreciate you. Kevin Porter Jr. What did I tell y'all? He should not. 32 minutes is perfect. They watch the podcast. I keep telling y'all they be watching us. We giving them the game. That's why we got to keep keeping it real. We said to keep Kevin Porter Jr. minutes down. Now look, 32 minutes, 25 points. Super efficient. 7 assists, only 1 turnover, 2 steals, plus 12. AJ Green, nothing to talk about, 0 points. Ryan Rollins came out fast and he kept cooking. 34 minutes, 27 points, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Ryan Rollins is back, plus 14. Bobby Portis gave us 17 and 11 and 1 assist, no turnovers. He has 0 plus minus, and that's due to his defense. We already know that. Pete Nance, 22 minutes, 10 points. Jang, 22 minutes, 10 points. Cam Thomas played 21 minutes and almost had 30. That man is a problem. A problem. Gibson, we shot 60%.
Yep.
60.
That's
42% from the 3-point line, 78% from the free throw line. Though we should have shot way more free throw. We had 9 steals, and for this team, 13 turnovers is good. That's perfect. And 13 or less, I'm cool. With this team, I'm cool with that. Outstanding. 9 steals and 7 blocks. Zion went crazy. He was hooping. Derek Queen was hooping. They were doing their thing because our defense isn't the best. It just is what it is. They shot 55%. But look at this. We got up more shots than they did. How often do you see the Bucks get more shot attempts? 92 to 86. What helped us in this game, they shot 4 for 25 from the 3-point line, and that's really the difference. 4 for 25 from the from the 3-point line, you're done. You're done. Even though the rest are trying to keep them in the game, that was really it. I mean, they got their head beat in, friends and family. I'm feeling good. I'm poking my chest out. I'm ready to talk crazy to no strays. Hey, what's good, Gibson? Now you seeing numbers like that. How do you? What do you think? Let's get them lights up, friends and family.
It surprised me that the team has come back to themselves. A lot of people were sleeping on us. The media was criticizing us bad. They wanted to get Giannis out of Milwaukee very bad, but he didn't come out and requested a trade. We thank God for that, and all glory and all praises unto him. And we thank Giannis for being a genuine human being that he stuck with the organization. We took a chance on him.
Hold on 1 second, Gibson. Hold on 1 second. Patricia P., that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. I was mentioning the bench. She has, man, shout out to the queens of the chat. 69 bench points, Gibson. Out of 139 points, 69 come from the bench. Half of the points were bench points. 69 or 139. Shout out to Patricia P.
And that's a beautiful performance, by the team. And that was a very outstanding performance by each and everyone on the team would contribute to help the Milwaukee Bucks secure this victory. So we got to do it again. We got to repeat it again so we could get back up in the standing. So I don't care what no stray ENT have to say. We ain't worrying about them because we got firepower now. We got someone to match up with. That little jokey guy they got on the team was called Pritchard. We got Cam Thomas, got him. We got him to.
It's a different offensive game. And you know what's so funny? We didn't even play Gary Harris, Andre Jackson Jr. didn't really get no tick. Gary Trent Jr. is just taking up space. And those are players that can give you minutes. And they're getting DMPs because of how cold everyone else is. People don't understand how cold this move was by John Horst to get Jang and Cam Thomas for a little bit of nothing. That instantly catapulted us from lottery to sixth in the playoff, 6th seed in the playoff, just like that. It's immediate. Right. Cam Thomas is a problem. Like, this is what he
Yep.
does. He is a problem. And I'm mad at Doc for not playing him more minutes than he did. I'm mad that Doc sat him long as he did. He could have maybe dropped 40 tonight to keep it real. He was cooking.
Yep.
He was
And
cooking.
and, and and one thing to say to Amber that I think it's time that we know that it's not going to happen right now, but I think it is time for the Milwaukee Bucks front office and collective staff to come to an agreement and say, well, dog, we are not
That we
extending
don't
your
even need to
contract.
talk. That's not even happening to the off season, bro. Like
Yeah, that's what I
that
think.
yeah, that's
That's what I
dead.
think.
Yeah, that's
So,
dead.
I might get a question for my fans out there in the city of and all the real Bucks fans. So, if let's use an example, if the day or tomorrow they decided to part ways with Doc Rivers, would you consider Davenham to be the next head coach
Well, he would
of the
have to
team?
be,
What do you?
but that wouldn't be my permanent solution. We got to stop using these
Ah,
retread coaches. That's what people got to
right,
understand. If you got fired for somewhere, it's for a reason. I want new,
right,
fresh blood. I don't want to keep using these retread coaches. I'm tired of that. Get a fresh face. Get somebody new. That's why I think if I would support, would be Rondo. Darvin Ham is cool as a stopgap, but he's not going to be a coach that can lead your franchise to greatness. Just
right,
keeping it real. That's why I'm not even. I don't want the Bucks to rush the new head coach. Take your time and get the right fit for the modern NBA. We need a coach that
right.
understands the modern NBA and how it works in its intricacies. Other, other than that, I'm cool. I'm not. I don't care about Darvin Ham. I don't care about Mike Malone. To keep it real, if we gonna have, I don't care about none of them coaches. I want a fresh new voice. We need something
And
fresh and new to grow with this team. We got a lot of young players. We need a younger minded coach. I want us to be looking for like the coach of the Los Angeles Rams, like a young, just forward thinking coach. That's what we need. Quit relying on somebody else leftovers. Who don't like? Why do y'all want leftovers? I like fresh food. I don't like putting my food in the microwave. I want to make it fresh. I don't want this old
right.
stuff sitting around. You know what I'm saying? I would love for us, whenever we make that change, to look for a fresh voice. Period.
Hey, Amber,
Uh,
Rondo would have been my choice. Rondo is my choice. Rondo
mm.
is my choice. Cause why? He has won two
What up, B Shack?
championships.
Shout out.
Salute to the legend, Bishak. Salute, salute. So Amber,
Well,
that would be in my take. So I am very, very impressed tonight by the way the guys and played. I was very impressed, and it was a good win. And for after all the beating and the slander we took from the media, and man, I have to say again, Amber, thank you very much, Brooklyn Nets, for cutting Cam Thomas loose. He didn't go into the Los Angeles Lakers. He decided to sign with the Bucks. And John Horst, this is my message to you: extend that young man, sign that young man.
Mm-hmm.
He is not going anywhere. We need to lock them two fellas where we get in the trade there. We need to lock him down, Amber. We need to lock them
We got to
down.
figure out. We got a lot of people that are on player options in this offseason, so that got to get figured out before we doing anything. We just
Right.
like I
So
said, we just need to get the postseason. Like, the offseason is going to be very interesting for this team for multiple reasons. So we gonna see what happens. But B Shack, South Florida's finest, Miami legend, New York legend, hey,
yes,
worldwide.
sir.
Hey, tell us how you feel about today's game. I know you about to pop his collar. Let me sit back.
Good and bad. More good than bad.
All right. I know the bad, but
Um,
go ahead.
listen, man. I thought all week long that Giannis was going to play tonight. So I just found out earlier today he wasn't. Um, but hey, man, we keeping the ball, we keeping this train moving. This I was kind of worried that the break was going to mess up our momentum,
All right.
but it looks like the rest has done some of our players good. Um, yo, all of our all of our principal players tonight came to play.
Hey, we had 7 people in double figures. That's crazy.
Crazy. We had three people over 20 points.
Correct. Like I said, I know our defense ain't good, B Shack. I know that. But our offense is absolutely a problem.
Well, first of all, you gotta understand with the defense. Doc has said it 2 times in a row. He's telling them the last two teams he wants them to shoot. He's telling them to. He's telling them to back off so they can crash the boards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with how they're playing on the perimeter because it's strategic, and I know we have decent defensive perimeter guards. The
Mm-hmm.
problem is we have no resistance in the paint right now.
Zero.
Dudes
And
just
I know
dudes just
we
going
missed
in there
Miles Turner
just
a little bit today. We missed
yeah,
Miles.
yeah. Dudes just coming in there styling on us, just coming in there doing their practice shots on us and making it, man. So I'm not too comfortable about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm putting Cam to the side. I'm putting Jane to the side right now. If KPJ and Rollins score more than 20, we gonna win.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Everything else is
It should be
gravy.
comfortably. It should be comfortably.
Everything else is gravy. I was a little concerned at the beginning. I was really watching because it almost looks like sometimes when Rollins gets off, nobody else really gets off.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight I was glad that there was some balance. Um, for the life of me, and I was perturbed the whole game. I was angry the whole game
Mm-hmm. I know
because I
why.
don't understand why AJ Green is in the game.
Get him. I knew. I didn't want to say nothing.
I
Get him.
I don't
Get him.
understand why he's in the starting lineup.
Get
I
him.
don't get it. I don't get it because those, couple of those guards, man, are really athletic and really quick on their team. And AJ Green can't
He
keep up with
can't.
them. He can't get his shot
And
off.
he's playing out of position. He is playing out of position though at the three.
He's playing out of position, man. They got that young quick dude, man, Jeremiah Fears,
Right.
man. They got. I mean, Jordan Poole's
Derek
kind of
Queen.
garbage
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Derek Queen play
Yeah,
well.
yes, yeah. But the thing about it is, man, when I saw Dan come in and I saw how he glides across the floor, man, how he gets from the top of the key into to the cup, like
Effortless.
in a flash. When I see his length, when I see, listen, why? I want someone in the chat to tell me why do I need AJ Green when I
Mm-hmm.
got one, two, three, four players at least on the team with the capability of hitting more than five threes on any given night. Rollins got seven tonight. Jan got 6 or 7 the other night. We don't need AJ. We have psyched ourselves out into thinking we need AJ Green on the floor. We do not need AJ Green on the floor. We got other shooters
Mm-hmm.
that can get hot. We don't need him for his gravity. That is a
Mm-hmm.
myth. That is a
I
lie. We
agree.
don't need him. We don't need him.
He didn't do anything today. We scored 100. He scored 0 points, and we still scored 139.
And we probably could have been on worse if he wasn't on the floor because he cannot move, man. He labors to keep up with other NBA players.
That
And
is
a
funny.
couple of times he put the ball on the floor. I want to just grab him and say, man, don't do that to us.
He can't get his shot off. Right.
Don't do that to us. Him trying to put the ball on the floor, man. I was like, man, don't do that, man. I'd rather have Caitlin Clark out there
When
dribbling the
he was
ball.
dribbling, that looked crazy. I had to go to the
Yeah,
back. I just went to the back where I saw it. I was like, that's too much. Like, he looked like a fish out of water. Like, that
fish
looked
out of water,
crazy.
man.
He looked like he was dribbling in the Hoosiers movie. That looked
I,
crazy.
I mean, the ball looked at him
What
and
up,
said,
Tay?
what you talking about, Willis? The ball looked at him and said, what you talking about, Willis? So I don't.
Here you go. He in his bag now.
All I'm saying, man, listen, we have a lot to be happy about. But Doc better get off of this. I'm trying to keep everybody happy jump. He got to get off of that. Because Dang is a beautiful athlete. I'm telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's an effortless type of athlete. And we got this dude over here sitting down behind AJ Green. It don't make no type of sense, man. It I almost feel like going on strike until they take him out the lineup, man. Watching the game, I really do. I mean, because it don't make basketball sense.
Out the line.
Right.
It
Ain't
don't
that
make
wild?
no
Right.
type
Wasn't
of
that wild?
sense. It don't make no type of sense, man.
I really don't.
Cam got off tonight. I mean, I looked up before I just looked up. He had 20 points. Couldn't believe it.
It happened.
He
He scores in
scores.
bunches. It's like it happens so fast, and then it's like a snowball effect with him. You can't let him see the ball go in the hoop 2 or 3 times, then it's over with. It's completely a
Um,
wrap.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing that trips me. Half of them are bad shots for
Oh,
normal
100%.
people,
Yeah.
but he makes them. Man, we got such a gift, man, because we got a dude, and it's not like he scores one way. He scores any which way, how you want
anyway,
it.
he scores from
He can
anywhere.
give it to you. So he can score anyway. We got a dude that you cannot stop on. You cannot stop him defensively. KBJ in the fourth quarter was
Wait, correct.
cooking. Was cooking.
He gave us a separation, but why did
Oh
why
my
did why,
goodness.
why did he have that energy? B Shaq because he only played 32 minutes today. That's
Yeah,
all we've been
the
asking.
minutes are
That's
right.
all we've been asking.
The minutes are right. So when you have Rollins and KPJ playing like this with Cam Thomas and Deng didn't even get his minutes tonight. I, dude, we're in such good shape, and I agree with my man. I've been thinking about this all week. Are we gonna have a winning streak that's gonna be broken when Giannis comes back? Because now listen, basketball, just like the dude that what's my man you just was talking to was in the car. What's his name?
Smitty.
I'm telling you, man, if it's- listen, I just took off my Giannis shirt. I just took it off. So I'm a Giannis man. But
Hold on,
you
Prote.
gotta but you gotta know that even when we have Giannis, what messes us up when the ball does not move. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only problem. I just hope it does not stick. I don't care even if we have Giannis, if the ball don't move, we're beatable. But if
Mm-hmm.
the ball moves and Giannis moves around, and then when he gets the ball finds and he doesn't makes his move quick and doesn't hesitate. Whether he passes or shoots or drives, just do it quick. We listen. We can get to the seventh spot.
Mm-hmm.
We can get to the seventh spot, but he just got to make sure when he comes back, man.
He gotta
Hey,
he gotta play team
I'm
player.
part of the team.
Team, correct.
Exactly, I'm part of the team, man, because you got talent that you didn't have before. So you can't conduct yourself the same way. You got to let your talent breathe. You got to let them. You got to let them cook. You got to let them cook, and you can still be out. You can still get right now with this team. 25 points a game is good for Giannis.
That's a fair assessment. I think that's fair. With this much talent and firepower, and we haven't even really got into Pete Nance, his passing, his cutting today, his IQ. Pete Nance played 20 minutes, had 10 points, 4 8, 2 of 4 from 3, had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and had a block. Just play
Well,
smart.
I do have a critique of Nance tonight.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I think he got like small hands, man, because because he be losing the ball a little bit
Yeah.
going to the hole, man. And you got to hold that ball a little stronger, man.
He
I
had
mean,
one turnover.
he got enough sense to go to know when to cut. But there's a lot of flailing tonight, man. I mean, I want him to be a little strong with the ball. Other than that, Nance is cool, man, because he's smart. Yanni, Bobby don't got no layup package,
None.
and he got and he got the tools. He got no layup package, man. So all I'm saying, man, is
Get
listen,
a layer package.
we we got to get the minutes right.
Yeah.
We got to get the minutes right. Once we get that right, we gonna be cooking. Man. I got no doubt about us making the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's not
I
even a
got no
question now. That's
second
not even
thought.
a question. Yeah.
Now, the outside Bucks, people outside the Bucks world, they clown on us. They say the Bucks are stupid. What are they doing? They got no chance. They like, they must be intoxicated. They don't know what they're doing. They they don't know real. They haven't really watched this team.
Of course not.
I haven't even heard no one talking about the Bucks winning five out of
Six.
last being five out of last six.
Now
Now
six out of the
tonight,
last,
six of
not
the last seven.
seven, right?
No one's even talking about it. But that's okay. Before they know it, they're gonna look up like, ooh, the Bucks. The Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know the Knicks can't beat. We know they can't beat Detroit.
Right.
We got a better chance beating Detroit than the Knicks.
I agree.
Styles make fights. But the Knicks, the Knicks have been punked by the Detroit all season long. The only team I'm worried about in the East is you got to give Detroit their credit because they're at the top.
Boston
And matchup wise, Cleveland's always been tough for us.
and Boston. I'm not gonna count on Boston. I'm gonna give them their respect.
All gonna be tough. They all gonna be tough.
Yeah. Ain't nothing gonna be easy.
Philly
Cause,
gonna be tough. They all gonna be tough.
Cause you gotta say our
I ain't scared about
defense is
I'm not
bad.
scared of nobody else though. Besides
We don't
Detroit,
gotta be scared of them.
Boston, and Cavaliers, I'm not scared of nobody else.
Now we ain't gotta be scared of nobody, especially when you add Giannis to the lineup, B Shaq, because they scared of Giannis. One thing we
Mm-hmm.
know is those teams are all scared of Giannis, always been for like the last 8 years.
Yeah.
So they scared of Giannis. So when you got that outside firepower back that you have with like a Dame and Chris Middleton, all they gotta do is play together. You see
Oh,
what I'm saying? That's really
hold
the
on one
key.
second, Pronte. I didn't know that Trina. He said that Cam is on a minutes restriction. Okay, so that makes sense then. Okay, go ahead, Pronte. Good
I
looking.
think
Shout out
like
to the Queens. Chat.
Cam gives you that Chris Middleton energy as far as scoring. But when he's on a heater, you ain't stopping him. It don't
Yeah,
matter
that's
who you
true.
put on him. He gonna create a foul. He gonna get a bucket. Now you got that explosion. Like I said, you got that explosion when Giannis come out the game. You got the explosion that can come from Cam, Rollins, or KPJ. So now when Giannis goes to the bench, because one thing about Giannis
That
is
was the problem. Emphasize that. That was a huge problem when
that was
Giannis
the
went to the bench.
biggest
Yeah.
problem during the years when Giannis went to the bench. That lead would go straight down,
Those
and
days are over.
huh? That's over.
Those days are over.
That they should be over. They should be over. All they
No,
gotta do
that's
is
they're for sure over. They're 100% over.
yeah.
We got a lot of people that can score. Even if somebody has an off night, somebody else will pick up the slack.
Because the thing is, one thing is we haven't played a really good team yet in this run, but we about to start playing them right now. We
Hmm.
about to start playing in
The
Toronto.
Raptors game is going to be
It's gonna
important.
start
That's
the
a
next game.
playoff team. Raptors are a
We're
playoff
gonna see
team.
what we got, and we do have to play some type of defense. You know, we know we're gonna have to play some type of defense to beat some of them teams. Because if you can stop the Raptors from going to the hole, they probably don't win.
Right. I know we blew them out today, Pronte, B Shack. I understand that. They shot 55%.
Yeah.
That's way too
We had
high.
no rim. We had no rim protection. We had no. It's a team. It's a team with what's his name with next to Giannis, the best
Miles Turner.
driver. Nah, on New Orleans, man, he got Zion, man. Zion just go through and they would just follow. He make room, man. I mean, hey,
Zion
hey,
is a
hey,
problem. I
hey,
ain't gonna lie. Zion is
hey,
a problem.
hey. Our defense is bad, but listen, do you not know like when the wrong person comes to the door and you turn back to your rock wall and say sick 'em? That's what Cam Thomas is.
That's what I'm
Someone
saying.
someone
Like,
get someone get out of hand. We can look down the bench, go sick 'em.
go, come on, Cam,
That's
do
what
what you
Cam
do.
Thomas is.
Right.
I mean,
So
he
that's
is
what I'm saying. We
literally
gotta play
lightning in
a
a
little
bottle. He is
better.
lightning in a bottle.
We just gotta play a little better defense. That's it. Cause like you said, because we can just stay close enough against these good teams. Once Cam Thomas unload on them, the game is tied.
The game is tied. Right?
The game
The
is
game
tied.
is
If we just
tied.
get some stops. If we just get some stops,
Right.
because he gonna get a bucket. Once he get going, he gonna create fouls. He on the
And what about
scoring.
how Kuzma played early? When he
Kuzma's
had
been
his
playing too.
moments early,
He was
Kuzma.
dunking on everybody. I said, look, Kuzma dunking. Like I ain't seen him do reverse dunks ever.
He's
I
hitting the
said, look,
three.
I'm out here
Hit,
dunking on people.
I've been a Kuzma supporter all year. I know the homie Dre West in the chat. We always say we stand with Kuz is solid. Kuz is
Kuzma
solid.
playing ultimate team basketball.
That's what.
This
Thank
year.
you, thank you,
He's been
Pronte.
doing whatever it takes without no problem, without no complaints, whether it's playing defense or scoring, knocking down a couple threes. He's just been doing it, and coming to the game and putting in solid minutes. Now he has his bad games, you know what I mean? But he still play defense. Like he does the other things when he's not scoring. That's what we like about Kuzma.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Shout out to 78 the General. Was good. Appreciate the $5 super chat. This is exactly what we needed. Some YN energy.
That's right. We've been saying it for how many years? We too old, we too slow. We don't look old and slow no more. That's one thing we don't look.
No, that's 100%. Shout out to
And that's what
78.
the national media keeps saying too. It's like the Bucks are still too old. All the moves we've been making, are we getting younger? What are
We
you
get,
We
talking
definitely
about?
younger. We look younger.
I think our average age should be under 30 now.
Yeah, we look like we play faster. We play with young energy. Now we just got.
But you know what happened tonight that we're not really talking? The reason we beat them too, they ran out of gas.
Yeah.
They didn't have enough people. Their bench couldn't keep up. And then when our bench get in, we cooking, they can't keep up. And that's going to be our advantage. We're going to be able to wear you out and beat you over with longevity because we'll have scoring consistently. Look at that. We scored 30 points every quarter. There was no drop
Yeah,
off.
the rotations came pretty quick tonight. They
Right.
came quick. They came quicker than normal. But you know what's funny to me, man? I was just laughing. You ever see Cam Thomas's face? He don't crack no smiles. Dudes be trying to whisper strategy. He be like, "All right, man." He be like, "Okay." Man."
Yeah,
He don't
you
want
too
to hear
close, Smiley.
nothing. All he says like, "Just give me the ball." That's all I want to hear. Is give me the
Right.
ball.
He's like, Cam, you
And to
passing?
be
No,
honest,
I can't hear you. If you ain't talking about passing me the ball, I can't hear you. What you say? What you say?
I mean, the man down there had 30 and 20 minutes.
But
Who do we know that does that? Giannis.
Giannis, that's
Giannis
it.
is like two peas in the pod right now. They do the same thing when they on the court. Give me the
And
ball.
we also gotta apologize for giving Rollins a tough time. I did not know until today that he had plantar fasciitis. That's crazy that he was even playing on plantar fasciitis. Like that's a little negligent of the staff. That's a little negligent, in my opinion, of the medical staff. Because that's something that can wear on for the duration of the year.
They've been running off. These staff been running off these guards like Hebrew slaves this year, man. They they just
But
they
that's
just
Doc,
running them
man.
into the ground, man.
Doc got
Playing
some Thibodeau in
hurt,
him.
playing with meniscus and plantar fasciitis, whatever you want to call it. Dude, I mean, they just running dudes in the ground, man. Doc is like a taskmaster,
He
man.
the Black Thibodeau.
Back Thibodeau. Like, dude, just out here. like, why KBJ playing 40 minutes a game?
Right. Now, as soon as he played normal human minutes and played 32, look how efficient he was. He looked fresh, and he was able to close in the fourth. He is the reason that we got the separation. He had his legs in the fourth, finally.
Yep.
All we got to do is find a great lineup that can play defense and offense at the same time.
That's
the key. And we got the players because we know we got plenty of two-way players. That's the thing. We just gotta find that lineup that plays.
We got good individual defenders. We're not good as a team defense. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's exactly
crazy.
What.
It don't even make sense. How does that make sense?
But it's true to B-Shack. Is that not true?
It is true. It is true, man. But I'm just thinking. I saw Jane come down. Someone's asshole. He just waved him off. He just glid down the middle of the court. And I got angry when I saw it. Then at the end of the game, he was dribbling the ball. Like the clock was on. He was dribbling the ball behind his back. Like not looking.
Yeah.
And now every time he did something good, I was upset. I'm like, why? is this man
Not
who
playing more.
can dribble and shoot
It has
and
size.
defend
Eh.
and rebound and block shots, not in the lineup instead of AJ Green.
I'm with you, man. Like AJ Green is he's the
Yeah, he about to
role
go in
player.
now. Pronte about to
Come off
style
the
on it
bench,
now.
knock down some threes, and get out the game. It's really that simple. Like, why is he playing 30 minutes a game? He can't hold nobody. It
Hey,
just don't make
I
sense.
I tell you why. Affirmative action.
No, the
He
thing
don't
with AJ
play.
Green is that I think he's playing out of position, and I also think he
Affirmative
might be a
action.
little. I think he might be a little rattled by the competition that's going on now.
A little
I think
rattle.
he might be a little rattled. Maybe, I don't know. He might be a little rattled. I mean, you see somebody like Cam Thomas coming in cooking. You got these people that just came in. You thought you was solidified. It might be a little
Hey, big
pressure
fact.
on
It's a
AJ Green.
Milwaukee thing. Think about how long we kept old boy Pat Connaughton on the team.
I'm telling you,
PC.
man,
I'm
it's
like,
the
what's going
union,
on
man.
here?
It's the union.
Like, what's going
You know what?
on?
I want to get into. I want to get into a little bit of the Raptors. Now the Raptors are a different type of beast. They got length, they got size, they got defense. This is gonna be a real matchup here Sunday,
They
early
gonna play
too.
defense. That's the thing. We gotta prepare for them to play defense, and they can play. They can. The thing is, our guards. What the Raptors gonna do is they gonna press
Hmm.
on our guards. So our guards struggle when teams press up on them. So
I,
we gonna see if they can match up to this challenge. I know they ain't gonna be able to press up against Cam Thomas because it ain't gonna work on him.
No, no, he'll
no,
welcome that.
the
But
first
Rollins, it will.
strategy is
Rollins, he struggles with that.
That's true.
the first
So
strategy is you don't play AJ Green. That's the first thing you do. You
because all they gonna
don't
do is switch, switch,
do not
switch,
feed them to those dogs, man.
switch, switch, switch. Who they gonna put on? Brandon Ingram, post up, fadeaway jumper. They did it every time last game. So you gotta start dang and make Brandon Ingram work. You know, make Scotty Barnes work, and we gotta rebound better. Cause all they gonna do is crash the boards.
I
You
do
know,
want to give the Bucks credit though, Pronte. We've been rebounding better also since Cam Thomas and Jang have been here. We've either been
no,
winning or close to tied for the rebounding
but
battle, and
we'll
we were getting
rebound
just.
better
Mhm.
if Dang starts. You see
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Okay, I
Yeah.
Instead
see
of
what you're saying.
AJ
That's
Green.
fair. Okay, I see where you going. No, that's fair,
See what I'm
Pronte.
saying?
That's
Because
fair.
against this team, they gonna be long. They gonna look at Bang. They gonna look on AJ Green, and they gonna switch, switch. AJ Green, go at him. They don't do it every play. They
And they're
gonna
not
spam.
wrong. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. And that's what I'm saying. If you see that is a chink in the armor, why not fix it? I'm not
Just at
saying
least
AJ
score our
Green shouldn't
matchup.
get any minutes or nothing like that. I'm just saying let's start with the bigger unit to set the tone. And then let AJ Green come in with the second unit where he can play more at a natural position. He doesn't feel forced to play bigger players. It'd be different if he was wild athletic, like a strong, stocky
Oh,
somebody like Donovan Mitchell or somebody. He's not that. Go
my
ahead, B Shot.
bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I know what Doc is doing. I know what Doc is doing. Forgive me, Doc. Doc is looking at the plus minus. AJ Green led the team in plus minus tonight with plus 22. Forgive me, Doc. I understand now why you're playing AJ Green. Let me tell you something. No one ever better bring up plus minus to me ever again. I don't want to hear about it.
0
The man
points.
had a donut. The man had a donut, and he had a plus 22 because he happened to be on the same court with the other good players or the players that were doing well. So if that's what they're looking at, they need to be fired immediately, man. If they're looking at, well, AJ Green got the best plus minus on the team, he got a high plus minus, that's bogus, man. Get someone else in there. But if I just saw that he had the highest
Mm-hmm.
plus minus on the team. That's trash, man.
I mean, they got if the Bucks gonna be a serious playoff team, they gonna have to figure out that
I agree. For us to,
AJ
yeah,
Green can't start.
he
Because
can't.
the
Not for the
playoff teams ain't
playoffs.
gonna play with playoff teams ain't gonna play with AJ Green.
No,
They
no,
gonna
they'll be
abuse,
hunting him. He'll be
they're gonna
hunted.
abuse AJ Green every play. every
Yep.
play, every
See,
time. So they got to figure that out before
what
the
up,
playoff.
Robert Brooks?
They
Yep.
get their playoff team because we know what they're gonna do. Switch AJ Green, switch, and no matter
Yeah.
who on them. So they got to figure that out before if they want to be a playoff team and they want to
And
actually.
even playing the Raptors, period, they're a bigger team. We should want more size in the game just by the default of the logistics. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I know Doc hard headed and he old, so he gonna just keep doing
I
what he
mean,
been
but
doing.
the Raptors. What's the rap? How do you beat the Raptors? You force them to what?
Shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah, they can't
Listen,
shoot. Yeah.
So you don't
it,
give up a matchup. Like that, where they can just drive inside or post up and get an easy bucket, because that's gonna advantage Raptors. Make it
Mm-hmm.
hard on them. They're gonna make it hard on you. They're gonna play. They're gonna press up on your guards. If they can't handle the ball, they're gonna take you out
Yeah,
your offense. So why give them an advantage? If Giannis in the game, they're gonna really be physical with Giannis, following it, he get close. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, what can't they do? They can't shoot. So why keep AJ Green when they can just shoot over the top of them?
that's true.
Make them have to
Earn
score. They're
it.
not
Yeah, make them earn it.
make them earn it. Because if you make them earn it, you're gonna beat them. Play. But then the Bucks gonna have to realize if they serious about basketball, they gotta play better defense. Because they like we know we got two-way players. KBJ can play defense.
That's fair.
Rollins can play defense. Dane can play defense. Miles Turner can play defense. Giannis can play defense. We got some defenders we can put out there and give teams problems. We gonna have to. They're gonna have to start playing defense because
Yeah.
they got it.
We
So
all know I want to be aware and co-sign that project B Shack as well. I know that we're being saved by our offense, but in the playoffs, this will get us through the regular season. In the playoffs, we're gonna have to play some form of defense. We can't shoot everyone out the gym. That's just not how it works.
But if we play defense, advantage Bucks. That's the
Yeah.
thing, like, because
Mm-hmm.
then we'll be able to shoot everybody out the
The
gym
gym,
for real,
right? At that
for real.
point,
Like,
at that point,
well, listen, they lost to the last 10 games or so. I mean, they lost to the Knicks, the Magic, the Timberwolves, and the Pistons. Um,
and we're in the
and here's
11th
the
seed.
thing:
FYI, we're in the 11th seed
they
too.
they beat the Jazz by 7 points. Here's the thing: it's not even about the record; it's how the team is playing now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the same Bucks team.
Agreed.
We're a hot Bucks team. So this next game, it's gonna be a home, I think, right?
Yeah, correct. Early
It's
game,
gonna be a
2:30.
home, man. If we and probably Giannis will be back for that game.
when is he
Okay.
supposed to be back?
Probably.
When he's supposed to be back?
Well,
Before.
he said the All-Star game that he was ready now, but he had to check off some boxes. He had to do 1-on-ones, 2v2s, five, threes, fives. He had to check some boxes. Abel was out of town, so he was able to do that. So I'm assuming now the Bucks may be like in the background trying to get in Giannis's ear, like, listen, yo, man, we really don't. You don't have to do this.
Right.
And
Hopefully.
they may use this winning streak to stall some time. But on the other hand, if they've made up their mind they're gonna make a playoff run, they're gonna try to make a playoff run. The Giannis needs time to learn how to play with these guys because it's not gonna be easy. You playing with a couple of killers now,
Right.
so you got to learn. You Giannis has to know. Okay, I got to let Cam cook now. You got to go back to your mindset with Middleton. When
Mm-hmm.
Middleton had it going, so Giannis has been there before. He's got to try to find his way back there again. With some of these dudes.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree with that. Like he's been there before. Like I said, I remember in the playoffs game when Drew Holiday shot the ball 20 sometimes.
Right.
He was missing all the shots, but he still was shooting. I think some of it is on the other players. You know what I mean? Because one thing I liked about Middleton and Drew Holiday, they didn't defer to Giannis. You see what I'm saying? These younger players, and this is why I like Cam Thomas. He ain't gonna defer to Giannis. If he cooking, he gonna keep cooking. You know what I mean? And not apologize for it. Middleton kept cooking. Kept cooking. Now, I think Giannis as a person respects that because guess what? If Giannis cooking, what he gonna do? He gonna keep cooking. You know what I mean? So I think in the playoffs, that's how most games are won. You know what I
Somebody get
mean?
hot. Yeah, somebody get
Somebody
hot.
getting hot.
But
That's
he
really
got hit
how.
his free throws though, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got dudes that can free throws, man. So I, yeah, I mean, I be looking at all of that, man, because I mean, we got dudes that can cook and can go to the line and
Mm-hmm.
make shots. That's a good thing. But check this out too. This now, I think now wrap your head around this. KPJ, Rollins, and Cam are all better offensive players than Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
100%. Yeah.
100%.
So you can literally you can we if you had a coach to put this together, we may have
Exactly.
a more diverse,
Lethal team.
offensively talented team than we've had in a bit in a while.
Any of our playoff runs.
Yeah.
Any of our playoff runs. So the only thing that I say the biggest difference is
I agree.
the difference between Miles Turner and Brook Lopez. You know what I mean? Because one thing Brook Lopez was when he was playing, when we was winning, he was really clutch. You know, in some instances, he was really efficient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you passing the ball, it was probably going in when he was hot. You know what I mean? And you knew it. And he would backbreak a team.
And people are scared to go to the basket on Lopez.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He would backbreak a team. So he had some. They had some issues with Brook Lopez. Now they could take a now after that they was able to take advantage of it, but they had a hard time figuring him out for a minute. You know what I mean? And I think if Miles Turner, because he's the key, if he can
Mm-hmm.
just start knocking down those back breaking threes when they collapse and space and stretch the court and Pete Nance,
Make his points count. His points need to be
yeah,
impactful.
make your points count. Like, cause they gonna eventually the good teams are gonna key on Cam
Cause
Thomas.
you gotta
They
think we're
gonna,
doing all of this without Miles Turner. We're doing that without Giannis. We're scored 100+
Well,
points. I mean, really.
aren't you concerned though that Miles Turner did not really show out until Giannis was gone? I don't know if
yeah,
it's
maybe.
psychological. I don't know if Giannis is just not making room for him. He's on the floor, but Miles Turner put together some really good games when Giannis went down last time. I mean, like he felt a freedom. He felt empowered. Giannis,
I'm not
if
concerned.
he's gonna take his next step as a leader, you can't just be the best player on the team. You can't be two stepping and double talking. You got to empower these guys. You got to make them feel like they're good and that you trust them. If they don't feel like you trust them as the leader, if they don't feel like you trust them, then when they shoot shots, they're not going to be totally committed because they're going to be so worried about letting you down because they feel like you may not trust them. You already threw
The pressure.
shot buck shots in the locker room talking about dudes not
He
giving you the
said
ball
buck
and stuff
shots
like
in the
that.
locker room. It's
So
hilarious.
I'm saying you got to empower these guys, man. That's what he's got to do.
I hear you.
That's what a leader
I
does.
buy it. I buy it on a mediocre team, but a championship team, you don't gotta empower no player. You see what I'm saying? Robert Ory shot probably 3 shots a game, but when that was that last shot, it was going in. Steve Kerr, you see what I'm saying? You gotta understand what winning basketball really is, and that's the growth of the Bucks. They have to make that next leap. One thing you can say about Drew Holiday is, unlike all these guys, he knew how to win.
But we
You
Mm-hmm.
don't
see what
have
I'm
a
saying?
championship
So
team
he
right
knew when to
now.
take the ball out of Giannis' hands and give it to another player. You see what I'm saying? So did Chris Middleton. These
With
and you
young
say,
teams, man, you gotta empower them, man. You're the OG,
You're
you're the
building their
all star, you're the
confidence. Yeah, you got to build their
all
confidence.
NBA
I'm with
player,
B Shack
I
on
man.
hear
that
that,
one.
but at the end of the day, you if you want to, then are you doing this conceding anyway that this ain't the year? You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to grow as a player, individual player, and confidence. One thing I know that Cam Thomas has, he has confidence without Giannis. You see what I'm saying? And that's what all you need to have. and that's it. Because Miles Turner wasn't getting 30 points a game on the Indiana Pacers either. You know,
Now,
he would do
okay,
his thing.
all right. I got to come for you,
He wasn't
and
though.
but I'm gonna tell you. See, you're underestimating the power and the gravity of Giannis on the floor. We're talking about Cam Thomas, we're talking about KPJ, we're talking about Rollins. Even a top 75 player of all time, a 3-point champion and all-star, had issues with when do I go? When do I defer? When, what's the balance? If Dame can have those problems with Giannis, you can rest assured these young
But
guys are
let's
having
be
that
honest,
problem.
B. Shay. Only reason why the Bucks didn't make a deep playoff run is because they was injured.
Yeah, but the
Let's
process,
be honest.
though, the
No, let's be
process.
no, but B. Shay, let's be honest. If Dame and Giannis would have both been healthy in the playoffs, the Bucks would have made a deep run. Because it's
I
not like
agree.
Dame, not
Wait,
like
are you trying?
Dame wasn't getting 25 plus a game.
But
Right.
we're not like the national press. We were there the whole step of the way. We saw the pain in the process of those guys trying to fit together. Sometimes people are like, why don't they be more aggressive? And other times like, why don't Giannis, you know, uh, get,
Defer.
run the pick and roll with them? Why don't they go up and the screen? All I'm trying to say is that Giannis and everyone knows is not an easy player to play with because
Mm-hmm.
of his style. And so everyone has to fit around him. And Giannis got to tell these young dudes, listen, just like you was balling when I was out, that's what I need you to do. I don't want you hesitating because you hesitate in the NBA, you dead bird
Exactly.
tall
That's what I'm
grass.
saying. That's the growth in their mindset. And you're right. Giannis has to give them the growth, but you just gotta take the shot. You know what I mean? Really just take the shot. Like all Middleton did was take the shot. You know what I mean? He got his spots and he was
Be
confident
confident
in
in your
his.
game. Play
You
confident.
gotta
That's
be
really,
confident in your
yeah. Play
game.
confident. I
That's
agree.
all Drew Holiday was confident in his game. He gets somebody in the post and it was a bucket. You know?
And
So
you
and
know
all
why
they gotta do
Middleton
is
could do
play that
that?
confidence.
Because
Huh?
Middleton and Giannis came up like this until
Yeah.
Giannis took off. So his
Middleton was
viewpoint of
a
Giannis was
confident
like
player.
totally different.
You
No,
said what?
his relationship with Giannis was different because they came out the
I mean,
they
but Drew
came off the
Holiday did
court
the same
together.
thing though. Drew Holiday did the same thing. It's just about being confident in your game. You see what I'm saying? One thing I like about Cam Thomas, I think this is why he's going to help the Bucks with Giannis is just like Bobby Portis. They're confident in their offensive game. It ain't
Okay,
development. It's
I'm gonna play
bucket.
devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Rollins was like, I thought I was being confident in my game until Giannis called me out on national television that I wasn't passing enough. I thought I was being confident. I thought I was being assertive, but he said I wasn't passing the ball. See what I'm saying?
But my thing is this. My thing about Rollins, and you know, and I know that Rollins is an incomplete player. He's not even confident in his game completely yet because he's 23. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just because he's young. Get to your spots, make your shots. You know what I
Right.
mean? Be efficient. What you see at the difference between Rollins and Cam Thomas is Cam Thomas knows what he can do when he can
That,
do it.
that's for sure.
And you see what I'm saying? So, because
That's
who
a
didn't
hundred
struggle?
percent.
Who didn't struggle with? Who ain't struggled with Giannis? KPJ. KPJ hasn't struggled with Giannis. KPJ gets his shot off. He gets his 25 points. He gets his assists. He throws his lobs. Just be confident in what you can do. Rollins is still kind of like finding himself in the league, but next year he'll be more confident. You know what I mean? But all he has to do is keep it. You know what I mean? All he has to do is keep it. It's just a mental. It's just a growth process for him. You know what I mean? Because once you got it, you got it. You know what you can do. This is the NBA, man. Like once you know what you can do it. And Rollins is going to get there. He just sometimes Rollins
Yeah.
is overthinking. You know what I mean? On offense, you see it in some of his passes. Like you dribbled so far in when that was a shot right there. That was your shot right there. You dribbled in and you got in trouble. You know, it's those little things that good teams, like Detroit, are gonna take advantage of. You
100%.
know,
Yeah.
and that's
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 the thing
all
we got to
Ronald's
shore
gonna
up
do.
against the good teams is the defense. I'm with you 100%, Pronte.
Yeah, because I mean, and Rollins can play good defense, so Rollins, I wouldn't worry about Rollins scoring because his scoring is going to be a boost no matter what. You see what I'm saying? Because if he can make it hard for a team, especially guards,
Yeah.
then you gonna be doing your job no matter what. And that's what he has to understand. You gonna be doing your job whether you miss 5 shots or make 5 shots. If you making it hard for the opposing guard to score, you doing what you need to do. You know what I mean? I just think he needs to understand that because he got the offensive ability. Now, if you start scoring 20 points and making it hard, then you
Mm-hmm.
a problem. You a
No,
problem,
facts. Facts.
and that's all.
Fact,
But
I'm
he,
just so excited that we headed and we trending in the right direction. Obviously, we got some things we need to clean up that we're discussing now, but at least we trending in the right direction right now. We got firepower. We know we can score, and at least we know now, regardless of what's going on, I think that we can surely say that this is a playoff team. Pronte.
we do, but I just think I want to make sure that Doc understands
Shout out
that
to you, Jonathan.
Doc needs to understand that if he's serious, if Doc's serious, he got to get him to play defense and score
Y'all keep
in
asking.
both games. You know what I mean? We don't think we can do it? Play defense
I
and
need that
score?
we.
And you don't think we can do it?
No,
We just
I
gonna stick
need
to
more
offense.
time. I need more time. I just feel I don't laugh. I just feel this team is giving me Dan Tony vibes, where they try
Yeah.
to they just try to shoot you out the gym or run you out the gym. That's kind of what happened to them. It's not like the Pelicans are an old team or they're not a young team. They don't have as many weapons as we have, and at a certain point, it's going to be a war of attrition, and we have more dogs in the race. It's just what it is. So I feel like we're like when a Dan Tony team where we just gonna score and score and score. And when you get on a drought, we score and score. We know our defense ain't good, but we gonna try to just shoot you out the gym. Am I wrong for saying that, B Shack? Then we go to Pronte.
Let me put your fears at rest. When you get a front line of Giannis, of
Turner.
of Turner and Dang in there with that length, with that um that's go it's go, the dynamics going to change.
You know who'd be a perfect coach for this team?
That's a all Giannis is all
One
NBA
second, Pronte.
player, all NBA, all defense.
Mm-hmm.
Turner, I don't know if has ever made the all defensive team or not.
But a known
And
defensive player though.
Dang, and those two dudes in the backcourt, I believe you're gonna see a top 10 defense once that starting lineup is put out on the floor. I believe that with all my heart.
Mm. Pronte, your retort to that. How you feel about that?
I agree. Like
Oh, oh,
Dang
okay.
is 6'10", right? Giannis is six
Yep.
eleven. Miles Turner is 6'11". You got defensive guards. You got a 6'5" KPJ. You got a 6'3" Rollins. There's no size. There's no size you can't match up in the NBA with. Actually, you're a problem because not only are you big, but you're athletic. You know what I mean? And you can shoot. Only non-shooter is Giannis.
And the
You
way you
see?
making this lineup sound, y'all just correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like we have a more offensive minded lineup. Like it's built almost like the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you look how they're built with the defense in the front line, they got length, they got size. They just don't have our scoring. If you look at how they're set up, like
Yeah.
as far with the
I would
size.
say I would say more like the Golden State Warriors when they play defense.
Okay.
You know, because with Looney when they had Looney,
Mhm.
Draymond, and they had Steph and Clay.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I think
What up,
that's the type
Robin?
of defense they could play. You know what I mean? If they understand defensive concepts, you know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
lock in together because they long and they athletic and they can go up and down the court and they
Right.
can shoot.
Hey, you see what
You
Robin
know,
said? Hey, you see what Robin said? Pronte V Shaq. I want you. I'm
That's
gonna put this back up.
that's what I was
I know
concerned
V
about.
Shaq said. I know
That's what I was
Pronte.
concerned
Hey,
about.
Robin Walker Murphy. Salute, man. Salute. All we know now is if things slow down when GA get back, We know what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
That's a fair statement, Robin. That's a fair
yeah.
statement.
That's
Shout out
because
Queen
when the
to the
season
chat.
started, they were talking about pace. When the season started, then they started to slow down. And again, those OGs, they tend to they. It's hard to teach a new old dog new tricks. When Giannis was young, he was all about pace, all about running up and down the court. But now that he's bigger and his post game is developed, it's not as much anymore. But I want to say this: when I think about the rest of the conference, I always like to think about, okay, who is the number one person to stop on each team? Right now in Detroit, Kate Cunningham is a handful.
Right.
Okay, on the Celtics is probably um
Brown.
it's Brown. It's Brown on the Celtics. On the Sixers, I would say
Maxi.
it's Maxi. All right. On who else in the conference? I mean, on
Donovan Mitchell.
Cavaliers, they
Donovan Mitchell.
got
And
and
Harden.
And Harden.
and now Harden. So I think it's at the guard position. And on the Knicks, it's Brunson. So it's at the guard position, man, where you need. In other words, you can't afford to have AJ Green on the court against any of those teams. You have to have strong guard play and strong wing play. We can't.
You can't
He,
play around. This ain't
it's
the
gonna be
time.
like in the playoffs in the past years. Some dudes that played in the regular season, you can play them in the playoffs. But Doc is hard headed, man. So
He
I,
is.
I
I'm
just hope he
nervous.
makes
Doc
some
make
adjustments,
everybody
man.
nervous.
And I agree, if Giannis slows the pace down, but we know the pace slows down in the playoffs anyway.
This is true.
So it's not you're gonna need that post game in the playoffs. That's playoff basketball. All good teams slow the pace down in the playoffs. That's just well known. So don't worry. That's a playoff.
I
That's a
don't know.
playoff.
Last couple of years,
Mm.
I mean, Indiana and really made a change to that. Indiana,
Yeah,
uh, the Thunder, they started playing fast place in the playoffs. So
but the Thunder's
I
play
don't
good defense.
know. I don't know. They
The
might they
Thunder's
might
play good
revert
defense.
back to their trends. It might shift back to size. So we'll see.
No,
We'll
yeah.
see. I mean, I think but in order to play a really fast pace and really win, it's simply keyed on a point guard. You know what I mean? It's really you got to have a really, really, really good point guard. We know that, and shout out to Halliburton, but he's a really good point guard for that type of offense.
Low
Look at
key
that
elite
offense
at,
Halliburton
at, at,
brings.
at distributing. I'll give him that. He's a mark.
You got to
But
have a really good point guard to do that. So most teams don't have that.
right.
Most teams have scoring point guards. So you don't really got to worry about that in most of the playoffs because Indiana's gone, and you got Brunson. We know he like to score.
Right.
So if
Right.
you can put a defender on Brunson and slow him down, you
Or
slow
just
down the
some
Knicks.
size, on him to make
Yeah,
him
but
earn it.
Bronson's crafty as ever, so he gonna get to the foul line and do whatever. But I think with the Bucks is they got three guards that can come in and give you buckets if
True.
one of them go out. You know what I mean? So they don't lose the offense when Bronson gets one of them in foul trouble. You
And
know,
that's why I said makes us dangerous now. We got firepower now. As long as the rotations are distributed correctly by Doc, we should be all right. Like now I'm like, okay, I'm thinking at worst case scenario we're a 7th seed when the smoke clears at this point.
but when we played it, I think this week we'll really see where we
See where
go.
we at. There
Yeah,
we go.
'cause
That's
I
how I
feel
want
like
to end it right there.
because we will see where we at this week because when we play these teams that's because this is the season where all teams are playing for seedings
Right.
and if they're a real playoff team they trying to make a push and make a run
That's
for
a good
home court
point.
or whatever.
Shout out to Pronte.
So
That's a
Hey,
great
so
point.
Toronto
cash
Great
up
going
point, Pronte.
question. What's the chance, man, we can get Darius, Acuff
we
Jr.? Have y'all seen this dude play?
I don't even try to look at that no more, man, because it don't seem realistic.
Have you seen this dude play?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
That's why they said
I
this
mean,
is the '03 draft class. Now you see it.
it's like a combination of Westbrook and D Rose.
No, it's some talent out there, man. That's why the
Gee
whole tanking.
whiz.
That's why teams are tanking. But like Pronte said, and I want to stand on that too, Pronte and Bucks Nation. We gonna really see where we're at by the end of this week if we're really a quality team, because we about to go through the gauntlet. This is all to get momentum and the confidence up. Now we gonna have to display that confidence against quality competition, and that's where it's at.
Yeah.
That boom. That's literally what it is. That's literally what it is. Salute
Because
to
when we play
Pronte.
Toronto, we gonna see where we at. I
Yeah,
think this is the first real game we gonna see where we
in a
at.
minute. Yeah, no, I agree. It's gonna be
Because
interesting.
they gonna be trying to beat the
I,
Bucks.
I think we're gonna rise to the occasion, man.
Let's go. That's
They,
what.
I mean,
they gonna,
I don't
we
believe in
got the
Toronto.
talent, man.
Right.
We
I'll
got
be
the
on site.
talent.
I'll be on site. I'm going on site.
And I think the
We
Bucks
got the
fans
talent.
in the stadium, get rid of your old concept of the Bucks as overdogs,
Right.
and go out there and act like they fighting for something. The fans need to act like the Bucks fighting for something, and then be in the stadium like the
Okay,
Bucks fighting.
Pronte.
You know what I mean? Because I remember going to the Bucks game when we was winning, and Bucks had expectations, and they wasn't really cheering like that. So they were like, "Oh, we losing? Why we losing against the number 2 seed? Because they the number 2 seed." You know what I mean? Like, like if you don't if we don't be like Seattle with the Seahawks and be up in there pushing the Bucks, give them that extra bucks, that momentum is
Hey,
everything for a young
Pronte
team.
talking.
You
That's
know what
true.
I
That's
mean?
I'm
So
on site. Now I'm really motivated. I'm on
you know
site.
what I mean?
Shout
Because
yeah, shout out to Pronte.
when we
Right.
won, the fans was going crazy.
Right.
And then
No,
after we
that's
started
fair.
winning, the Bucks game got kind of a little subdued, and they be fair weather a little bit. So it's
Right.
time to kind of pick that energy up because you got young players that like KPJ Rollins.
Yeah.
If you give them that confidence, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They gonna ball out. They gonna make that extra play. So I think we gotta if we really want to make the push, the fans got to be a part of it too. You
That's
know,
fact.
um,
But that's why we
so I
saying we
think
gotta try to keep high. We gotta keep grinding, not quit on this team. And I think we did. It was rough for a minute, but Cass was still coming on. We were still going in, and now we on the other side.
Are the
Hey,
Raptors better than the Thunder, man?
no, no,
At home,
n-
better than the
no.
Thunder at home.
Raptors
Come
ain't
on,
better than
man.
the Thunder.
but let's give the Raptors some credit, man. They improved it. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Yeah,
They know what they doing and they comfortable with each other. So they just playing team basketball, y'all.
I agree.
It, you
I
can't
think it's a
discount.
good test. I think it's a good
We
test.
on we on a roll, man. We on a
Yeah, so
roll.
we gonna see,
We
y'all.
on the road and the Raptors is confident in what they got. So
Yeah, it's gonna be
we
good, and
gotta
it's an
push
early
them to make
game too, y'all. So that's
and
2:30. So we're
they
gonna
gonna
be
beat
going
us.
live early. So just so y'all know. All
They
right,
just and they
y'all.
gonna think they gonna punch us in the mouth.
We
Raptors gonna
gonna
think they
see. We gonna see. I
you
think I
know
think
they
it's
are.
gonna be
They
a
just
good
like,
one.
oh, we playing the 11 seed Bucks. Let's treat them. It's up to the Bucks to make them believers. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts,
It's up to
facts,
the Bucks
facts.
to make them believers. They ain't believing in the Bucks. They be like, we the what? With the Raptors, the third seed or something.
Yeah, they up there. They
Like
up
they
there.
gonna be like, we better than this team. So it's up to us to be like, nah, y'all not. You know
Right.
what I mean? And we here and make sure that they know we
This would be
competition.
a good statement win for us. A good
All right,
statement
Yeah,
win.
man. Amber's gonna run the
Yeah.
credits on us, man.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. What you got to say, B Shack, before we get up out of here? No, go ahead. Oh, did we just lose B Shack? B
Can
Shack.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, okay, you back. Go ahead. See, you was
I'm
playing
still
game.
here.
See, the internet tried to get at you. See? Go ahead, B Shack. So you.
Now, man, I think. Listen, I think we're in great shape, man. I'm expecting the Bucks to play no less than 500 ball the rest of the way, and I think if Giannis comes back for that game, there's gonna be a big emotional lift.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't come back, I think if we continue to play together and if Doc would get the rotations right, I'm not worried about the Raptors, man. I'm
Yeah,
not.
facts.
I expect a win on Sunday.
Okay, there we go. Appreciate you, B Shack,
I expect them to
Prate.
win on Sunday. I think the Bucks gonna be motivated. I expect them to I think they start to believe in themselves. So as long as they just keep the energy up, they're gonna play good. I think they're gonna give the Raptors everything they can. So
Facts. Facts. Appreciate you, Pronte. So y'all
All
remember we
right,
going
y'all.
early. Hey, we going live earlier. So I think maybe around whenever I get home after the
what
game,
you
we
say
gonna
they
go
play
live.
at 5:30 on Sunday?
Yeah. I think like 5:30. Just so y'all know, I'll put it up early. All right, y'all. Appreciate you, Tab. B Shack was good, sir. Prate. Hey, we trending it. We trending up, y'all. We trending up. All right, we going up. All right, B Shack. All right, Prate. Hey, we cooking again. Can y'all get the likes up? Let's go, y'all. Let's get these likes up. All right, y'all. Appreciate you getting the likes up. Are you not entertained by the electrifying content from friends and family and the best community on YouTube? Are you not entertained? We coming, y'all. We got a big game Sunday early, 2:30 p.m. CST against the Raptors. We gonna cook them too. Don't worry about it. We gonna crock pot them too. I ain't worried about them, but we just need to know we gonna do it. This was a beautiful win today for the Bucks to continue. Oh, appreciate y'all. Salute. Getting the likes up like that. Appreciate y'all. A good win for the Bucks. Another win. So that's 3 in a row. Another win after the All-Star break to bring it to 3 in a row. I'm impressed with the Bucks. Let's keep it going. We won today by blowout, 139-118 on the road. 7 people in double figures. We shot 60% from the field. What else do you want? Let's cook, friends and family. Let's cook. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors and news, live edition. We got another one. Let's go, friends and family. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's go. Appreciate y'all support. We taking over. You know what? Let me talk crazy. We on the road to 10K. Who else doing it like a... Yo, we on the road to 10K before the end of the year. We over here making moves. This is the pot. Man, we moved the needle over here. What? We almost 10K deep. Do y'all not see the people in the chat? Let's get it cracking. I told y'all we moved the needle. This is the movement that moves Bucks Nation. Gone.